Hey friends, Karen Basket DIYer here. Okay, you guys, so today is gonna be different. Normally you come here and you see a crazy fun, who knows how it's gonna go, Tumblr tutorial from me. Well, I have been getting a lot of questions lately as my channel is growing, and guys, I wanna thank you so much. I could not be doing what I am doing without the support of you all. So thank you for being here. Thank you for liking, subscribing, sharing, doing all those things to help boost me. I am not a super over the top outgoing person. I am very camera shy. You would not know that by these videos, obviously, but I am in this room by myself. No one's watching me, no one's judging me other than you. So that actually does make it a little bit easier. I don't get in front of people, I don't speak in front of people live. My husband's great at that. That's his profession, in fact, by the way. But I just want you guys to know that I personally have gained so much confidence doing what I do. It's not only helped me, I know it's helped you guys, and I absolutely love knowing that what I do helps other people. I never in a million years dreamed I would be doing something like this, but again, it has boosted my confidence, and you know, you guys let me know that it helps you, so that just makes me feel so great knowing that I am helping someone else. So I don't always know what I'm doing. You know, in the title of all my videos, it says, come learn with me, because I am learning as I go. In every single video, you will see mistakes, flaws, mess ups, mishaps, all that jazz, because I'm learning too. So anyways, I just want to answer some questions from you, the viewers. There's not a whole lot of them, but my number one question that I get is, do you sell your tumblers? Yes, in fact, I do. I have had an Etsy shop for 12 years now, I believe. I started out many years ago making custom jewelry, and then I moved into custom hand stamped jewelry, and that trend was super popular for many years, and the trends kind of dropped off, but I still sell those items on my Etsy. I've recently added my tumblers to the Etsy shop, or to my Etsy shop, and if you're wondering, you can purchase my tumblers there. I don't have any, well, okay, I have ready to ship items, and it's usually the tumblers that you watch me make. You know, those are my demos or samples or whatever you want to call it, but I list those in my Etsy shop. I don't have them all listed, but I have quite a few of them listed. I have my bestseller listed, my sea turtle tumbler. Guys, this thing has been huge for me. You know, if you've watched that tutorial, I have one with epoxy, and now then I have one with Crystalac. So I cater to both users. I started out with this tumbler just on a whim. I had seen a kind of similar one, and I was like, I can do that, and I can put my own twist on it, which I just love it. I think it turned out so great, and it's been super popular. I've sold a ton of these. They take a lot of time, and now that I'm using Crystalac, they take a little bit more time, but that's okay. You know, if you're willing to wait, it's definitely worth it, because look at that, super cool. So anyways, okay, tumblers, yes, I sell them on my Etsy, KarenBasketDIYer.com. I will link that for you right here below, and if you want to go check it out, that's great. I would truly appreciate it. So another question I get is, why did you switch from epoxy to Crystalac? Well, okay, don't hate on me, epoxy users, okay? I started out with epoxy back in January on my Tumblr journey. I just decided one day, I was like, you know what? These tumblers look like so much fun. I want to try this. I ordered up the epoxy, everything that you need to go with it, started out making them. Let me preface this by saying, I am super sensitive to smells, chemicals, medications, anything. and my body is just hypersensitive to these kinds of things. My skin gets irritated easily with lotions and different things like that. But anyways, when I first started using the epoxy, I noticed that I was having some headaches, and they just like escalated. And so I was making sure that I was wearing my PPE, which would be a respirator, gloves. Always wear gloves with epoxy. I mean, and a respirator. Any of the PPE that's required, do it, okay? I will say I did not wear my respirator like full-fledged all the time, 100%. When I was doing my videos, I was not wearing it when I totally should have been, because what kind of an example is that for you guys? But it was hard to talk and all, so I would put it on afterwards or when the camera wasn't rolling or whatnot. But my headaches got increasingly worse. I switched epoxies. I had tried 4 different epoxies. One of them was practically odorless, so I was thinking, hey, this is good. I will not name any names because these are all amazing products, and some people just swear by them, still use them, and that is great. If they work for you, that is awesome. Just make sure you're wearing your PPE. Anyways, I'm wearing my PPE full time now with the respirator and all, but I'm still, well, I'm saying I was still getting headaches. I was starting to get a really bad cough, a cough that was causing my chest to hurt. Breathing became laborious for me, and my husband was like really getting worried. I was really getting worried. I started getting itchy spots on my skin, and that was it for me. I was like, this is not worth it. I was really considering shutting it down, like completely walking away from Tumblers because I couldn't risk my health, okay? So I kept seeing the word Crystalac or Bright Tone pop up in a few of the Tumblr groups I'm in. And so I was a little hesitant because I just didn't know anything about it. So I started researching it and discovered that it is water-based, non-toxic. You don't have to wear PPE. And I was like, what the heck? Are you kidding me? I'm not going to dive into another chemical and not wear PPE. But I did a lot more research on it, and you don't have to wear gloves. I mean, I totally apply it with my bare hands. It's safe to use around your family, your pets, your kids, whatever. So I took the plunge, I dove in, I started out with Bright Tone, and it was amazing. I was almost instantly relieved that I didn't have a headache, didn't have itchy skin or my cough and all that. So I quickly ordered their glitter glue. It's hard to say, their glitter glue. That's literally what it's called, glitter glue, and that stuff is amazing. And then I have got their flippin' awesome paints and their universal white. I have not used the universal white yet, but I have started with the flippin' awesome paints. Those are now my substitute for spray paint on a base coat. Now, if I have to do a power wash or something, I will still have to spray paint. Thing about Bright Tone is you can mix spray paint in with your process, but anything that comes out of a spray can, aerosol can, has to be gassed off for 48 hours. With Bright Tone, you can only apply every 4 hours, which is really not a big deal. I was waiting 4 to 6 to 8 hours with epoxy to dry. But the thing about Bright Tone is they're like paper thin layers, and you apply every 4 hours. You only sand if there's a rough spot or you have vinyl, and you do a level sand, which basically means you want to sand off the peaks of any rough spot or vinyl edge. And then you just continue on with your Bright Tone layers. It can take anywhere from 6 to 12 layers, and you may be going, what the heck? That is a lot of time spent doing layers of Bright Tone. Totally 100% worth it for me and my health. No more coughs, no more headaches, no more itchy skin for me. I'm not trying to sell you on this product. I am totally being 100% honest with you on my own personal experience. Like I said, if you're an epoxy user and you love it and you have no issues with it, go for it. If you are an epoxy user and you are struggling because you still want to do your craft and you still want to create and design and be creative, Bright Tone just might be the answer. Crystalac. Bright Tone is the product. Crystalac is the brand. Crystalac is probably the answer for you. It is not even the same thing. They're two totally different products, Crystalac and epoxy. So you can't really do apples to apples kind of thing, because another YouTuber that I watch that is a Crystalac user said this, and it is so stinking true. Two different products, you can't compare them. You have to pretend like or act like that this is a whole new craft that you are learning. And that's what I did. I just step back and I say, you know, new craft to learn, and here's how it's gonna go. And it's so easy. Guys, I no longer buy gloves. I no longer buy medicine cups. I have not touched my heat gun because there are no bubbles with Crystalac. I have not touched my heat gun since I made the switch a couple of months ago. What else? I haven't touched my torch. I'm looking over at my supplies right now. I don't have to worry about the bubbles because, like I said, they're not there. These are paper thin layers. The Crystalac Bright Tone is self-leveling. You just apply it with your finger. I use like 3 fingers usually just to make it go faster because, you know, 30 seconds is not fast enough for me. That's literally how long it takes to put a layer on. You just squirt it. It comes in a container, like a little container, and I transfer it over into a condiment bottle, like a squirt bottle, and I put it on, and then I just rub it on, and I wash my hands with soap and water, and I walk away, okay? 4 hours later, or if I overnight, whatever, come back and apply my next layer. It is so amazing. I love it. So this video is not to sell you on that product. It's just to inform you about what I'm doing and what I love, okay? And to be really honest with you, I don't have a tumbler ready today to be doing a tutorial on a tumbler for you. I have 3 sea turtle tumblers in the works, and 2 other tumblers in the works. Again, I'm looking over at my turners and stuff. But anyways, let's see if there's another question. I should have written these down, but I didn't because I'm like panicking that I don't have a Tumblr tutorial to give to you guys today. I'm just like racking my brain going, what else? Before Tumblers, like I said, I made jewelry. I also do woodworking. My husband and I flip houses. We do all kinds of everything. And I have videos on all of these things, and I hope that you'll check them out because fun things like my glitter shelf or my glitter rack that I built, you know, that's kind of cool. Right here behind me, this cheesy backdrop is going away today, in fact, because I have been wanting to put shelving up here to have my tumblers displayed on. And so we had some wood shelves, like 1x12s, no, 2x12s, yeah, 2x12s that we pulled out of one of our flip houses. And they have been laying out behind my barn for months and months. And 2 days ago, I went out and I was like, babe, I am using these for my shelving. So we pulled them out, I sanded them, stained them, and today I ran to Lowe's and got my brackets, and we are gonna install these babies today right here behind me. So my cheesy wall decor will be gone and I will have shelves with tumblers on it the next time I film a video for you. So anyways, let's see. Goodness. Like I said earlier, am just blown away that I am still doing these videos, but you all have encouraged me so much. I I can't even thank you enough for subscribing and liking and sharing. Again, I never dreamed that I would have a YouTube channel and be speaking to a lot of people. No, you're not live right here in front of me, but I just really appreciate each and every one of you. I've actually had a few comments of people saying, I feel like we could be BFFs. We're so much alike. Oh my goodness, I wish you lived near me because that would be so much fun to tumble mate together. So guys, I am so used to saying at this point, stay tuned, follow along, and I'll walk you through the steps and show you how it's done. But today, that is not what I'm saying. I am just simply saying thank you so much for being an awesome viewer, and be on the lookout. I've never really told you my Tumblr tutorial schedule drop. I post or upload videos every Sunday and every Thursday at 6 a.m. So for those of you that have the bell rung, the notification bell, wherever it is, up here somewhere or down here, I don't even know. Thank you for doing that, because there are some of you that are on it. I mean, the moment those videos drop, I start getting notifications, and I love interacting with you all. I absolutely love just responding to your comments and trying to answer your questions the best way possible. I don't know all the answers always, but I get online and I research and I go ask fellow YouTubers, and I try to give all those people credit whenever they give me information and all. Or if I've seen a video that I think is going to be helpful and informative, I give those people a shout out. And you know, this is kind of funny. I just can hear myself talking right now, and sometimes I feel like I'm just like bleh. But I've had a few people say that they think my voice is really soothing and easy to listen to. You guys, I tell people every time, my kids would beg to differ. I'm pretty certain my kids would not say that my voice is easy to listen to and soothing, but thank you for that. My children are all grown and about to be, I have one more that's engaged and about to be out of the house. And I don't even think I've told you guys this. I am going to be a grandma, but that's not what they're calling me. I don't want the name grandma. So, in December, first grandbaby is due. Woo! It's a little boy, and we are so stinking excited and can't wait. And you know what's cool is if I am babysitting that grandbaby, I mean, I'm most likely going to be rocking, loving, hugging, kissing on it. But if not, that baby can be asleep right here in this room and be totally safe while I use my Crystalac products, because again, non-toxic. Just another reason that I think you would love these. So, okay, I'm just gonna wrap it up here. I feel like I'm super hyper at this moment, and I apologize for that. So thank you so much for watching and hanging with me, and keep up the likes. And if you haven't subscribed yet, and if you're new and you're seeing this video and this is your first one, I promise you I'm not always this crazy. But thanks so much for watching, and I really appreciate it.